What is up, everybody? Chris Jardine, aka Snaggle J here, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball, back with a brand new episode of This Week in Perfect Team. It is episode number 104. It is Thursday, December 17th, 2020. Our last episode before Christmas, our second to last episode of the year 2020, and our sixth to last episode of Perfect Team 21 as a whole. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Santa comes in 8 sleeps. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 8 sleeps till Santa comes. So that'll be fun. We've got a brand new set of mission rewards coming live at you tonight. The missions will go live in 1 hour's time at 10 p.m. ET, 7 p.m. PT. Here comes Santa Rich. Here comes. That was great. Listen, of all of the great things that happened in the PTCS last week, singing about Santa Rich or Santa Grish or Grisham Claus or however it went. Dishnet, can you grab me that clip? Actually, are you on a computer? Can you grab me the clip? Oh, it's in my Discord DMs, isn't it? Hold on. It's not TikTok reference. This is gold stuff here. Hang on. Hang on. We're watching this right now. So, a little bit of context here, just so you guys know. Hang on. Gameplay. So just so you guys are... what's going on here with my thing? Context is king. Rich was doing like one of his 78 giveaways on the stream the other day. So I thought... Now, this is completely unscripted, but enjoy. Jeez. It's Santa Grisham. Santa Grish, here comes Santa Grish, here comes Santa Grish, right down Santa Grish Lane. He's got perfect point giveaways for everyone in stream.
That's pretty
25,000 here and there with no care at all. But you better enjoy it today because now Santa Grish has a job at the mall. See, if you guys didn't come to the Perfect Team Championship Series stream, that's the kind of stuff that you missed right there. In before we get DMCA'd, by the way, yeah, Rich was wearing like 4 championship belts too, which was, that's a Fallout desktop. It's Brotherhood of Steel desktop. It's been my desktop forever. I just never get around to change. To be honest, I never look at my desktop because I always have 3 things open. So I don't even notice what it is. I don't even notice what's on my background. That's been my background now for like 3 years. I just never get around to changing it. It's just one of those things. Anyway, what kind of things are happening? So a couple tournament related things. You guys might have noticed that I took the liberty of celebrating the Major League Baseball decision to finally recognize the Negro Leagues as a official Major League. I celebrated that by scattering some of the Negro League cards all through tournament rewards in some of the daily, weekly tournaments. You guys might want to check that out. If you guys were looking for some of the Negro League cards and you guys are tournament players, a lot of them might be full now, but there's going to be some in there that you might be able to check out. We are working. I know I mentioned it last week, and I know I mentioned it probably the week before that. We are working on a refresh to the tournament offerings, changing some things around. Adding some, subtracting some, cutting some. It's probably going to take another week. I've just been super swamped. You guys have no idea the the stuff I've been into here the last week or so. So I just really haven't gotten around to finishing it yet, and I don't want to do it half-assed either. So I want to make sure it's good. That we can get that. Slots tournament is not possible. We can't do that. People keep asking, but it's just not possible with the system we have. And then I'm not sure how to say. How do I say this in a way that there is a what? How do I explain this in a way? What people are referring to in the slots tournament. So there was a group of people. I think Fabtron was kind of the head of that. They started what they called a slots league. So eventually, they called it. So like there was, like you had one perfect, so many diamonds, so many golds, so many silvers, so many bronze, and that was like all you were allowed on your roster. And like they played, gentlemen and gentlewomen rules, of course. People have asked for that. It's just not. We just can't do it. It's not technically possible. It's just one of those things. We can't do it. It's not possible. So. People continue to ask, and it's, I mean, it comes up every so often, and it's not technically possible, so can't do it. Can't do it under our current infrastructure. The other thing, how do I explain this? There is something happening with lower tier cards. Something happening with lower tier cards. Something kind of major. I would classify it as major. I'm not sure. I think it's happening tomorrow. Might be happening tomorrow. We'll get the information out there when it does happen. I think it's happening tomorrow. So there's something happening with lower tiered, like silver and below cards. Tim, no, we can't. We can't do it. We can't do it. We physically can't do it. Programming it right is an absolute impossibility right now. Trust me, we've tried. I could explain how it works, but nobody would care. Let's just leave it at it's not technically possible right now. And another thing I did want to mention about tournaments before. There is I don't understand what people mean by mission search feature. There is a mission search bar. So, like, what is that search bar not doing that people want it to do? So I don't really understand. Like, the mission search bar can search any card, any text that's in any mission. So I'm not sure what part is missing. Oh, searching by mission in the auction house. Gotcha. I get what you're saying. So you want to be able to like go and say like, cards in whatever mission. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's been asked for about 6,500 times. I use the mission search bar quite regularly, but more for my own good stuff than anything else. More for my own. So one other thing I wanted to mention on tournaments. If you're not in the Discord or on Twitter, you might not have seen it. We deployed a back-end patch on Tuesday? I feel like it was Tuesday. To help try to address some of the issues with tournament rosters not importing properly. I do ask that if you continue to see these sort of issues, please report them to Alex or report them via support tickets. And be very specific. So like what tournament you were in, what the tournament name is, the tournament number, your team name, the specifics of what happened. One thing people really need to realize that was kind of a hang up that we found, a lot of the times when people's rosters are not importing into the tournament properly, it's because they don't have roles defined in their bullpen. You would not have gotten a patch. It was completely on the tournament server. Was not something that you guys don't have to do anything. It's completely a server patch. No action required. But one thing you really want to make sure is when you're setting your rosters in the pre-tournament file, make sure you have go to your bullpen and make sure your pitching roles are defined. There is a known issue there with if you don't have the pitching roles set properly, it may boot you out. So just be careful of that. But again, the team is working to address some of those concerns. Like most things, it's because of the perception on social media. A lot of people think this happens like 30, 40, 50 times a day. It does not. But when it does happen, it's super frustrating. We understand it's super frustrating. It's like ridiculously frustrating. I understand, like, it's brutal. And we don't want that happening. So we continue to investigate that. And like I said, if it does happen to you, make sure that you're either opening support tickets at support.otpdevelopments.com or you're reporting it to Alex so that we can properly investigate it and find out the specifics of why that's happening. Because like I said, the more data that we have, the better we're going to be able to do that. It's the opposite. Your first pack is 15 minutes, and then it's 20 minutes after that. So, for example, if you were here right from the beginning of the stream, you would get packs at 15, 35, 55, 75 minutes, etc., etc., etc. And we're not going to be here, 55 or 75 minutes. So, all right. Let's get to it. Yeah, the duplicate, you got to be careful. The duplicates is a known thing. You guys got to be... The only thing I can say with the duplicates is you got to try to be careful. I know we're working on building a better system so that you can identify which cards could be like which card is the one that you use for tournaments and not. Essentially how it works is because of positional training and stats and everything, each individual card has a card ID. So a lot of people think, well, hey, I have 6 Ozzie Smiths. I could sell any of them and it's okay. That's not how it works. Each instance of Ozzie Smith is its own entity. If you sell the one that's associated with your tournament, but here's the thing, guys. Everybody says being able to lock your own cards is the solution. You guys have no idea how incredibly hard that is. Because if it was super easy, we would have done it already. And I mean, like if there was an easy solution, an easy way to fix it, we would have implemented an easy solution and an easy way to fix it. It's not just, hey, give us a button that we can lock our own cards. It doesn't work like that. There would be there's server support that would need to be required. UI things that would need to be done. Obviously, that would be a great solution to be able to manually lock cards to your team, but it creates a whole host of issues on how the game communicates with the server and then how the server communicates back to the game, that until we can overcome that, it's not an easy option. Somebody said something. One thing, wait till next year has a good point. If when you're building your tournament rosters, try to use locked cards whenever you can. That's a big one that I recommend to a lot of people in the Discord regularly. If you're building a tournament roster, try to use locked versions of cards whenever you can, because then there is a 0 chance you're going to sell that card. You can't sell it. You can't quick sell it. You can't auction it. So if you can use locked cards whenever you can, that's going to really help you get over that. Anyway, enough talking about the tech aspects, which you guys know I'm not really smart in that stuff anyway. Let's get into why we're here. We have 5 brand new Achievement Unlocked missions that will be going live at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, which is in 44 minutes. Let's reveal the rewards. We've got some good ones. Let's start it off with... Hold on. It's Chris Sale! I had to wait for the drum roll to end and I hit the button. Peak Special Edition Chris Sale. 141 stuff, 80 movement, 92 control. Balling against lefties. 150, 83, 97, 96 fastball, 108 slider, 91 changeup, 95 splitter. Coming in with that upper 90s cheddar. Yeah. Chris Sale. Haven't seen a lot of Chris Sale in recent memory. Dude's been hurt. I got him on like 3 Dynasty fantasy teams. It's been rough. But at least I will take solace in the fact that I can use this special edition Chris Sale. He did have Tommy John this year. I'm aware. I just want him to come back. He might not even come back till like September. It's sad. It is sad. So Chris Sale is our first reward card of the evening. Let's keep on keeping on with card number 2, which is Brooks Robinson, the vacuum Kalina himself. 100 contact, 105 gap power, 100 power, 65 eye, 84 avoid Ks. Little leaning on the lefty side. 7 points of contact, 3 points of gap power, 4 points of power, 3 points of eye, 4 points of avoid Ks. And obviously, what Brooks was known for, I mean, you don't get the name vacuum cleaner by being a doubles hitter. Just saying. Kind of like how I don't get the nickname being Snaggleclaws by wearing not this hat. Cause and effect relationship. Yeah, definitely. I think WebDocs is right. Probably a DH. Probably a DH. DH at best, I think, in this case. 129 positional rating at third base. 106 range. 108 error. 112 infield arm, which amongst third basemen, I think, is 7 or 9 points higher than the next closest third baseman, which I believe is Team of the Year Machado. Lot of people going to be interested in this card. Do you guys remember what I said last week? Next up, we have another pitcher tonight. And I guess, we had some Boston ties with Chris Sale. I guess we have some Boston ties here also, because we've got the Rocket. The Rocket is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. 100 peak special edition Roger Clemens. 140 stuff, 89 movement, 91 control, 100 fastball, 112 curveball, 65 slider, 51 changeup, 88 splitter. Pretty even on the splits. 2 points of stuff on the left-handed side, 1 point of movement on the right-handed side, 2 points of control on the right-handed side. Not a bad. Throws 95, 97. Pretty nice looking card. Hey. 54 sack bunt. 54 sack bunt. I need to do one thing real quick, folks. Just give me 1 second. This is a high priority mission that I need to do real quick. You guys will thank me in a minute. I just discovered a mistake in the. I just found an issue here. Not with Clemens, but with the guy who's next. So I'm gonna pull this real quick. This the wonders of live TV, folks. This is why you guys watch live, because anything at any time can happen. That's the best part about it, right? Where did I save that? All right. Oh dear. Sorry folks. Again, I apologize, but I want to make sure that this is right, because this next card is going to be a huge moment in the history of Perfect Team. It really is. This is going to be, you guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to show you guys this one. This is going to be just unbelievable. All right. So let's save there. Save as. There we go. All righty. We're good. 1 second. Let me go here real quick. So funny story why I'm wearing an undershirt for this polo shirt. I had a virtual interview today. And I threw the golf shirt on just to look halfway professional. Not gonna lie. It was the only reason. All right, so okay, so we got Clemens. Clemens is here. So I kind of feel bad about this next one. A few weeks ago, I teased a card that people have been waiting for a very long time. And some people in the community misconstrued which card. Am I wearing pants? Obviously. Some people in the community thought it might be a different card. And they were upset, disappointed. It was, I completely understand it. But I really thought Larry Walker was worthy of that kind of build and that kind of hype, and people have been asked for regularly. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't personal. So I'm here to make things right. The only way I know how, which is through epic trolling. No, I'm kidding. I feel bad because, again, when I mentioned the Larry Walker card, I was very clear. Sometimes I have no say over what logo goes on the card. Sometimes I have all the say. To be I'm just watching people type things in the chat. What is happening? I'm just letting people type in the chat right now. This is how I'm going to do This is how I'm going to deal with people who come in here and try to be trolls. We're just gonna sit here and hang out. And I like some of your suggestions. Jose Vidro. All right. Walnut is here. I'm so glad Walnut is here. Ladies and gentlemen, our next card. It's worthy of a drum roll. It is Expos. What in the sweet Judas Priest is that? What? It's Vladimir Guerrero! Big Bad Vlad is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here. And he is absolutely spectacular. 109 contact, 90 gap power, 109 power, 53 eye, 81 avoid Ks. Left hand heavy on the splits with the 115, 93, 121, 63, and 80. 65 speed, can run a little bit as well. Got a little bit of on the base pass out there, which is going to be nice. 113 positional rating. Oh my God, no, you cannot have a Tebow. Huh, hey Chris, hello, yes, can we have a Tebow? And look at that cannon. Cannon in right field. 1-1-3 outfield arm. Baby. Vlad is in the building. Now, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we're sticking in the outfield for what I think. Now, usually, sometimes we go off the page, right? Last week, I did cards in a completely different order. We were all over the place. Honus, boom, first guy out of the box. First guy out of the box was Honus. And we went from there. But tonight, I saved what I think is maybe the best / most interesting card that we have tonight. So our final reward card of the evening. We're going way back for this one, ladies. Way back. It's peak Billy Hamilton. Sliding Billy Hamilton is in the building. 100 contact, 70 gap power, 90 power, 101 eye, 83 avoid Ks, right-handed splits, 104, 73, 93, 105, 84, 100 speed, 105 stealing, 111 base running, 95 rating in left, 102 rating in center. I think he's probably going to be a center fielder for most people because of the 67 arm, but 95 range, 112 error, so he's not going to drop a whole lot. He's going to get to everything. Probably going to be, again, I think the arm keeps him limited to center field for most people. Sliding Billy Hamilton. No, not current Billy Hamilton. This is sliding Billy Hamilton all the way back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. He was, probably back in those days, he was probably primarily a left fielder, because who had cannons back in the early part of the decades? Nobody had cannons. Good question. Just a second. Hamilton Billy peak sliding. This card is Phillies. This is a Phillies card. The card year, I don't know what card year it is. Does it not say? Doesn't say. It'll be in the data set when I get it tomorrow. but it's a Phillies card. The logo year is 1893, but I don't know if the logo year is directly correlated with the year that it shows in Perfect Team. So I'll find out when I get the data in the morning. But it should be somewhere in that range. Probably 94, I would think. I mean, there's no logo on the card, so the logo year is kind of pointless for these. Because we probably don't have an associated logo that goes with it. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The brand new Achievement Unlocked missions. Yes, sirree. A very, very interesting quintet of cards. Roger Clemens, Vladimir Guerrero, Billy Hamilton, Brooks Robinson, Chris Sale. So we have one more set of Achievement Unlocked missions, which are going to be revealed. Now, let me hold on. I got the schedule. The schedule is in the Discord, in the content. So, the last set of these is scheduled for January 14th. Reminder, there is no This Week in Perfect Team next week. The next This Week in Perfect Team is 2 weeks from tonight, December 31st, when we do the CEO collection. January 7th is the Peak of the Mountain set. January 14th is Achievement Unlocked 4. January 21st is Generations. January 28th is Call to the Hall 2021. Again, that schedule is always subject to change at any moment's time. You never know. Boom! You never know. We'll never know. You could just randomly change it up. Things happen all the time. So like I said, this will be the last stream for me till after the holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Happy whatever particular holiday you observe with your loved ones. If you don't observe anything, have a great couple of weeks. I will see you guys if you go to the content channel in the Discord, under the pinned messages, the schedule is there. So if you go to the Discord, which is at discord.gg/OTP, if you're not in there, we're pushing 8,000 members. So if you guys are not in the Discord, make sure you guys go check it out. But again, we'll have it. The heck. Is that going to work? There you go. So we're going to go hang out with DRC and Kidneys. They're going to be breaking down the 5 cards that you just saw and talking all sorts of other fun things. I do believe they're giving away 30,000 perfect points tonight. It's not better than the Twitch schedule. It's just specifically for like what content releases are planned, which we don't really have on the Twitch schedule. So the Discord has just an upcoming content schedule. Has an upcoming content schedule. So there you go. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for coming by. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button at the top of the screen. It's actually down there now. I believe the follow button is down below. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. I will see you guys 2 weeks from tonight when we are back with a brand new episode of our flagship program, This Week in Perfect Team. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Wouldn't be the same without you. I love all your faces. Thank you guys for supporting the game, supporting the stream, supporting the channel, supporting Perfect Team, supporting all the things that you guys do. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Until next time, I have been Chris Shirley, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Director of Live Content Services for Outdoor Baseball. Keep swinging for the fences.